morning, everyone. Our topic for today is about converting measurement in metric system. So our objectives are convert measurement from one unit to another in metric system and solve problems involving conversion of units of measurement. So the first is length. So length is describe how long a physical quantity. It includes distance, height, depth, and the like. So here are the patterns that can be used in converting length. So km means kilometer. Its value is 1000. Each m is for hectometer and it is 100. Decameter means 10. Meter means 1 and meter is the basic unit of length. Decimeter is 1/10. Centimeter is 1/100 and millimeter, its value is 1/1000. So let us convert 560,000 centimeter to DAM or decameter. So from centimeter to decameter, so 560 centimeter times DAM is equal to blank. So from centimeter, we have 3 units moving from centimeter to decameter. So in converting bigger units, smaller units to bigger units, we are going to divide the given by the powers of 10 kung ilan yung move natin, ganun din kadami ang i-divide natin doon sa given. So that is 10 times 10 times 10 is 1000. So the value of 1 decameter is 1000 centimeter. So 560,000 times 1 is 560,000 divided by 1000. So cancel yung centimeter, cancel yung tatlong 0, and it will be 560 divided by 1 is 560 decameter. So let us convert another one, 7.8 kilometer to centimeter. So from kilometer to centimeter, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 steps away from kilometer to centimeter. So that is converting bigger units to smaller units. So we will multiply how many times kung gaano kalayo from kilometer to centimeter. So we have 5 steps. So that is 1 kilometer is equal to 100,000 centimeter. So let us multiply 7.8 kilometer times 100,000. It is 780,000. So from this point, in decimal point and 7.8, we have 5 zeros. So let us move the decimal point from that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the decimal point is now on doon sa likod ng 0. So that is 780,000 centimeter. So volume is the measure of how much amount of space is occupied by 3-dimensional figure. So it can be measured using SI units like cubic meter. So which is the basic unit of volume per solid. Kung ang isang box, ang laman ay solid, so the unit of measurement is cubic meter. So, another unit of measure is liter for liquid, which is equivalent to 1,000 cubic meter. So, kapag daw naman ang laman ng isang box is liquid, so we can use liter. So, from this given, the box measures 10 cm by 10 cm by 10 cm. So, pare-pareho yung size ng pare-pareho ang measures ng kanyang mga size. So, that is square prism. So, the volume for square prism, the formula is S cubed. So, that is 10 times 10 times 10, that is 1,000 cubic centimeter. So, 1,000 cubic centimeter is equal to 1 liter. So, ibig sabihin, ang 10 cm by 10 cm by 10 cm na box ay magkakameron ng laman na 1 liter. So, let us convert 8 cubic meter to cubic millimeter. So, using the pattern that we have, so from cubic meter to cubic millimeter is 3 units away. So, 8 cubic meter, we are going to multiply it. So, we are converting bigger units to smaller units. So, we have to multiply it. So, we have 10 cubit 3 steps away. So, that is 10 cubit. That is 10 cube raised to 3 power kasi 3 steps away. So, that is 8 times 10 to the 9th power. So, minultiply natin yung power to a power. So, that is 8 times 10 to the 9th power. So, that is, what is 8 times 10 to the 9th power? It is 8, ilang 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kasi from this point, nag-move tayo or nag-add tayo ng 0, 9 pa right. So, that is scientific notation. So, 8, 9 na 0, cubic meter ang sagot. So, let us convert 5 cubic centimeter to cubic hectometer. So, from cubic centimeter to hectometer, so we're converting smaller units to bigger, so we have to divide. So, 5 cubic centimeter divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4 steps away. So, that is 10 cube raised to 4 power. So, dahil 4 steps tayo from cubic centimeter to cubic hectometer, i-raise natin yung 10 cubic to 4. So, that is 5 cubic centimeter divided by 10 to the 12 power. Kasi, multiply natin ang power of a power. So, 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So, that is, kinuha natin ng reciprocal, ginawa nating scientific notation, 5 times 10 raised to negative 12. So, what is 5 times 10 raised to negative 12? So, that is, we are going to move the decimal point from doon sa tabi ng 5 to the left ng 12 na beses o 12 times. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, that is the answer. So, let us convert 456 kiloliter to deciliter. So, from kiloliter to deciliter, we have 4 units away. So, we're going to multiply 10 4 times to itself. So, 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, that will be 10,000. So, the value of 1 kiloliter to deciliter is 10,000. So, since now we are converting bigger units to smaller units, so we have to multiply 456 times 10,000 and it will be 4,560,000. So, that divided by 1, so the answer is 4,560,000 deciliter. So let us convert 135,000 centiliter to liter. So from centiliter to liter, we have 2 units away. So we're going to multiply 10 ng dalawang beses. So 10 times 10 is 100. So 1 liter is equal to 100 centiliter. So we are converting smaller units to bigger, so we have to divide. So 135,000 divided by 100. So i-cancel natin yung dalawang zero. So it is now 1,350 divided by 1. So the answer is 1,350 liters. So let us now move on to mass. So it is the measure of the amount of matter in a substance of an object. So yung bigat naman ng isang object ang ating i-convert. So the basic unit, SI unit for mass, is the kilogram, but smaller masses may be measured in grams. So for great amount of mass, the unit of measure is ton. So to measure mass, you would use a balance or weighing scale. So weighing scales can be in different forms according to its use. There are weighing scales intended for kitchen use, for markets, and some for heavyweights. So let us convert these problems, let us solve these problems. So every cupcake needs 2,250 milligram of flour. So how many grams of flour is needed for 12 cupcakes? So before we get the grams of 12 cupcakes, so kailangan muna nating i-convert yung 2,250 milligram into grams. So gram is the basic units ng mass. So from milligram to grams, so we are converting smaller units to bigger. So we have 3 steps away from milligram to gram. So 1 gram is equal to 1,000 gram. Multiply natin ng 10 ng tatlong steps. So that is 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. So 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligram. So let us divide. I multiply 2,250 times 1 is 2,250 divided by 1,000. So that is, let us cancel these 2 0. So we have 225 divided by 100. So that is 2.25 grams. So 225 grams, i-multiply natin siya sa 12 cupcakes. So we have 27 grams of flour na kailangan natin. So let us convert this again. The problem is, in your village, the garbage collector collects 980 kilogram of garbage every day. So, how many metric ton of garbage in 30 days can they collect? So, sabi kanina, kapag daw malakihan na yung madamihan na o mabigat na yung ang timbang, so, we are using ton. So, 1 metric ton is equal to 1,000 kilogram. So, 980 kilogram. So, 1 ton is equal to 1,000 kilogram. 980 times 1 is equal to 980 divided by 1,000. So, i-cancel natin yung dalawang zero. And that is 98 divided by 100. So, moving this decimal point to the left ng 2 times. So, that is 0.98 grams. Ita-times natin siya sa 30 days. So, that is 29.4 tons of garbage ang kanilang nakukolect in 30 days. The next is temperature. It is refers to measure of the hotness or coldness of an object or substance with reference to some standard value. The instrument used to determine temperature is a thermometer. It is measured by Kelvin, degree Celsius, and degree Fahrenheit. The commonly used units of measure for temperature are degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. To convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, we are going to use degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 times degree Celsius plus 32, or degree Fahrenheit is equal to 1.8 degrees Celsius plus 32. Yung 1.8, i-convert yung fraction na 9/5 into decimal, that is 1.8. So, the problem is, a butter melts at 31 degrees Celsius while a candle melts at about 55 degrees Celsius. How much higher is the melting point of a candle in Fahrenheit? So, the melting point of a candle is 55 degrees Celsius. I-minus natin to 31 degrees Celsius, which is the melting point of butter. So, mas mataas ng 24 degrees Celsius ang candle sa butter. So, let us convert this 24 degrees Celsius into Fahrenheit. So, let us use degree Fahrenheit is equal to 1.8 times degree Celsius plus 32. Degree Fahrenheit is equal to, let us substitute the value of degree Celsius, which is 24 degrees Celsius, times 1.8 plus 32. So, 1.8 times 24 degrees Celsius is 43.2 degrees Celsius plus 32 is equal to 75.2 degree Fahrenheit. So, this is now the melting point of candle higher than the butter. So, the next one is converting Fahrenheit to Celsius. So, the formula that we are going to use is degree Celsius is equal to 5/9 times the quantity degree Fahrenheit minus 32. Or, degree Celsius is equal to 0.56 times the quantity degree Fahrenheit minus 32. Yung 0.56 ay kinuha doon sa 5 divided by 9. This fraction converted into decimal. So, the problem is, the recipe for a certain cake to be cake in an oven calls for a 475 degree Fahrenheit temperature. If your oven is set in degrees Celsius, what should be your temperature setting? So, 475 degree Fahrenheit converted into Celsius, the formula is degree Celsius is equal to 0.56 times degree Fahrenheit minus 32. Substitute the value of Fahrenheit. So that is 0.56 times the quantity 475 minus 32. So 475 minus 32 is 443 times 0.56 is 248.08 degrees Celsius. And that is the temperature setting of the oven. The next one is time. Time is very important in the fundamental quantities of physical world. As the saying goes, time is gold. Everything you do is bounded with time. Time is a period during which an action or event occurs. Earth revolves around the sun for 365 days, 5 hours and 48 minutes, and 46 seconds. However, the 365 days is adapted as equivalent to 1 year. So nevertheless, the 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 46 seconds are still considered. That is why we have leap year, which 366 days every 4 years. So here are the tables that can be used in converting time. So 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute, 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour, 24 hours is equal to 1 day, 12 months is equal to 1 year, 365 days is equal to 1 year, and 366 days is equal to 1 leap year, 10 years is 1 decade, 20 years is 1 score, 100 years is equal to 1 century, and 1,000 years is equal to millennium. So let us solve this problem. Joy recorded a song for 140 minutes. So, how many hours did she spend in recording the song? So, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So, 140 minutes times 1 hour divided by 60 minutes. So, 140 minutes times 1 is 140 divided by 60. So, that is 2.33 of hours. Next. Approximately, it takes 1,575.5 minutes to travel by sea from Manila to Leyte. How many days, hours, minutes, and seconds does it take to travel from Manila to Leyte? So, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So, 1,575.5 minutes times 1 is 1,575.5 divided by 60. So, the answer is 26.26 hours. So, we have 26.26 hours. I-convert natin this into day. Ilang araw ba to? So, 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So, 26.26 times 1 divided by 24 is 1.09 days. So, we have 0.9 day. Convert natin. So, 24 hours is equal to 1 day. So, 0.09 days times 24 is 3.06 divided by 1. So, that is 3.06 hours. So, meron pa tayong 0.06 hours. So, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So, 0.06 hours times 60 is equal to 3.6 divided by 1 is 3.6 minutes. So, may 0.6 minute pa tayo. 0.6 minute times 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So, 0.6 minute times 60 seconds is equal to 36 divided by 1. That is 36 seconds. This is seconds. So, thus, it takes 1 day, 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 36 seconds to travel from Manila to Leyte. Thank you.